Hi there. Hope you're doing great again today. I'm Mike Sigbemet Hapame, your love doctor. On this great dial, I hope you're fine. Hope your home is doing great. On the Love Clinic today, we will be going deeper and moving higher on what we've been sharing, talking to men on giving the wife what she wants. That is, give her what she wants. I started by letting us know that our wives need care and attention. They also need respect from us as husbands. Number 3, I said they want you to correct them in love. And I've also established it that your availability in the house, your presence in their life is very, very crucial. And I have said it again and again also that the number 5, which we'll be building on today, is what I call sexual gratification. You heard me, sexual gratification. Every woman I know that is healthy and have their hormones working and working well want sexual satisfaction from their husbands again and again. There's a book I wrote, in fact 2 books. One is titled Becoming a Better Lover. I recommend it for every home. For every husband, you should go through, you should read it. It's going to make you a better lover. And then the second one is Premature Ejaculation. Because I have come to understand that one thing that robs off the shine from marital voyages is this, I call it an anomaly, an enemy called premature ejaculation. Because most husbands can't even last longer, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes during a sexual time together with their partner. And then the sexual a period or session they're having together, within 3, 4, 5 minutes, he has exploded with semen. And then it just becomes apologetic, looks so weak, looks so out of place. And when it becomes a persistent thing, I tell you, no woman loves that. And then it becomes, something that could be an issue when it comes to the marital voyage of that wonderful union. So I want to encourage you, if you can get my book, Premature Ejaculation, any Bible Wonderland store in the city of Lagos. If you are in southwest Nigeria, you will get it there. In Port Harcourt, Bible Wonderland, you'll get it there. And very soon it's going to be on Amazon.com and also on Alibaba.com for the international platform. Very soon it will be there. But I tell you, many homes are hurting. Many marriages are crying, hurting heavily. Even Christian homes are shattering some because of the lackluster kind of negatives that have come into the sex life of the man and his wife. And it has become so devastating that it's becoming something else. And I believe that is one of the reasons why God has brought us together in the first instance, so that we can share. Because one of the reasons for marriage is for sexual gratification, because that is the platform, that is the forum in which sexual satisfaction can best be expressed. Any sexual union that is outside marriage is not of the Lord. I hope you are understanding me. So if God didn't want us to have a fulfillment in the sexual entanglement as husband and wife, He would not have wired us with the emotions. It would not have embedded in us the hormones, the testosterone and whatever that builds up again and again, where we have a form of expression in the bedroom arithmetic. So I am on a mission to make sure that marriages are restored to becoming what God designed them to be. And I tell you, sex is one of the great things God designed for marriage, and only in the context of marriage. Sir, you must never defraud your wife of sex. And never must you use sex as a weapon of punishment for her at any point in time. Never must you make your sex life moribund, archaic, or lackluster. Don't make it a one-way traffic kind of experience. Please, sir. Make your love life erotic. Make it dazzling. Make it bright. Make it sparkling and scintillating. I'm just short of words of what to use here. But I tell you, even if your wife is a novice when it comes to the bedroom arithmetic, because through counseling severally, I have come to realize that so many women through their upbringing and what have you, virgins all through and what have you, when it comes to this sexuality thing, they are novices and all that. But if you, the husband, is more experienced than her, then you need to coach her. Let me use that word. Teach her. It's not a sin. She's your wife. Yes, we have a problem in some settings with culture, with traditions, with background and all that. And when it comes to the issue of this bedroom arithmetic, many ladies are timid, they are reserved, but some are on fire. And this imbalance once in a while brings a kind of, quagmire in the marital voyage and sexual intercourse once in a while. And many men also, during the bedroom arithmetic, they arrive even before their wife has had time to prepare for the journey. And many a times for such women, sexual intercourse has become a mere routine to just be endured and not to be enjoyed. And I tell you, the sexual fire between the man and the woman is supposed to be a form of a koinonia that they should both enjoy. So please don't make sexual entanglement between you and your partner a sexual routine that must just be performed, woman, for daddy to cool tension. No. I have learned through research and experience and study that after sexual intercourse, over 80% of women are left hungry, angry, and unsatisfied because of this lackluster performance from their partners. And do you know that there are some wives that have been married for years? They have never for once experienced what is called orgasm. Please don't over spiritualize sex with your partner. Listen, man, wives always want their men to take them to cloud 7 again and again. When it comes to the bedroom arithmetic, there are about 10 ways to arouse your woman. You should know how to talk her language, dropping of occasional love notes, knowing how to call up your queen, know her love language. These are some of the things you need to know. You should not be stereotyped as a man. You should not program your sex life. Those are some of the stuff I discussed in that great book, Becoming a Better Lover. In fact, in that book, you are going to see graphical pictures of sex positions that couples are supposed to explore from time to time. Because there is no divide and rule kind of approach when it comes to sex between a husband and his wife. You don't over-spiritualize marriage. Is somebody hearing me? So it is important that we learn some of these things so that we can become better lovers with our partners. And like I said, many men don't last long. 4 minutes, 3 minutes, they have released and they are looking pathetic and apologetic and what have you. And that's why a solution has come too. In that book, which is titled Premature Ejaculation, which I took time heavily to explain what premature ejaculation is, how it is caused, what propels it, how you can overcome it. And I know there are so many things that can weigh down a man, but how you can strengthen yourself, how you can strengthen your pelvic muscles are things you will read in that great book called Premature Ejaculation, and then how to eradicate premature ejaculation without using drugs, without how to train your muscles, how to naturally build yourself back as a man, are things I took time to analyze and explain. And then so many things you can do in delaying your ejaculation are some of the things I put and encoded even in that book to help you become a superman when it comes to the bedroom stuff. Well, for some couples, you see the man complaining, oh, she doesn't want me to touch her, and what have you. So many things could be responsible for that. Perhaps is this premature ejaculation that is responsible for that in such settings, because I have learned that an average woman, when it comes to the sexual, whatever with the husband, needs about 15, 20, 25 minutes for her to attain orgasm. When you are able to drive her to that height, she enjoys it, and she is happy with you. A man can get to orgasm within 1-2 minutes of his stroking and what have you, and he has arrived. But the woman needs time to prepare for the journey. So if you have not been able to satisfy your wife over a period of time, for her, anytime you are making advances to her for sex, it's like you are punishing her. It's like, this man has come again, it's going to stress me, and what have you. So some women will fake orgasm at times just to make the man feel cool, but they are not enjoying sex with their husband. But I tell you, there could be a change from today. You need to know how to handle the sexual needs of your wife. It's very important. You need to learn how to handle the sexual needs of your wife as a man. And one thing that is needful as a man is the key of communication. Just like I said, because of our culture, our tradition, our religion, for some, it's like a taboo for a woman to come out open when it comes to the issue of sex. But I tell you, sir, many women, more than 70%, are suffering in silence as a result of this anomaly. And I tell you, you can turn it around. Don't assume that your partner is a genie who should just know what you want and what you need per time. You should speak out. Feel free to talk, feel free to discuss, communicate. It is important that you communicate and learn how to share together some of the things that will make her enjoy sex better with you, and what will make you as a husband enjoy sex better with her. It's very important. Yeah, there are some variations and anomalies when it comes to hormonal status in some people. You know, some women, they suffer what I call the arousal difficulties. They are never easily excited when the man is making advances at them. They are just moribund. And this at times could lead to problems, you know, in the marital voyage and what have you, you know. And some could be as a result of what I call emotional disorders because of stress. It could be because of a medication that she might be on. It could be as a result of some negative thoughts. Maybe she's scared of something, afraid of something, or anxiety, or a pelvic disorder, or a distraction of some sort, or tiredness. You know, some women complain of tiredness at times. Yes, they get tired at times. Or it could be as a result of past traumas. You know, when she was growing up, and the recurrence of a particular ugly incident, maybe rape at a point or whatever, or instance at some point many years back, and anytime she thinks it's the bedroom stuff, or she always feels that is how her body has been programmed to think, that is how sexual intercourse always is. So some of these things might be responsible for some reservations in some people. You know, I had a friend many years back while I was still working in an institution in Africa, and this man, you know, at a point was going into a marital affairs, but I intercepted him at a point and said, why all this? And it made me to realize that the wife of about 12 years, that since the marriage was never interested in sex, a marriage of so many years. I says, why? And when I counseled with him and later had to counsel with the woman, I now found out that there was a challenge, there was a little problem in that union as regards the response of the woman to the man anytime, you know, is making advances at her. And I discovered that this anomaly called frigidity was what she was suffering from, and it was a terrible experience, and that was the class this lady fell into. And frigidity is simply the inability of a woman not to enjoy sex at all, no matter the foreplay or no matter how the husband tries to tune her on. So that is one problem she has. So there are some classes of women who have this as a challenge, where there is no emotional response at all. And then, you know, it's just a duty. She must just try to perform, but never anything to long for when it comes to the bedroom stuff between them. And they were just there like that. But I later assisted one way or the other in counseling and then looking for solution that could make that home sweeter and better. And thank God, God prevailed and that home is thriving today. So there could be some women, there could be the challenges like that. And then there are some classes of women who have what I call the desire disorder. They never want sex because of an overwhelming kind of what I call a frustration that comes into their sexual drive and desires. And somehow a low sexual craving is what they have, and that, if not well handled, also could lead to so many negatives in the marriage, and the man begins to feel he's not getting the best from that union or whatever. All in all, sir, you need to know the class your wife is. If anything is wrong, then you need to speak out. In fact, I tell you, that is why I am here. Let us talk, let us share, and I tell you, we will get to the root of whatsoever might be wrong, and then with proper counseling and a blending together, I tell you, a solution is going to come into your marital voyage, and your sex life is going to become healthy, vibrant, and robust again by the grace of the Almighty Father. So you need to know that when these things are put in place, your marriage becomes better and it becomes sweet. There are sexual pain disorders also. These are stuff that could be vaginismus, that is, it could be dyspareunia or vulvodynia. I don't have time to explain all this in this forum, but they are all in that book, which you can understand. And then another one is orgasm. Orgasm is derived from the Greek word orgasmos. It simply means for an organ to swell, which is the sudden discharge of accumulated tension during a sexual response cycle. And this always results in a rhythmic contraction, of the pelvic region, which is now characterized by a deep sexual pleasure, which we can simply call sexual climax. So orgasm is attained during a sexual orgasm, whether penetrative or non-penetrative, the feeling of sexual pleasure is at its strongest. It's always an intense sensation that is followed by the release of sexual tensions and an attainment of an inexplainable satisfaction. For men, it's not always a problem, or that orgasm is mostly attained during ejaculation, whether premature or otherwise. But for the woman, orgasm is a serious issue for many. There are many, as I have said, who have never, since they've been married for years, ever had they experienced orgasm. So it's not supposed to be. Some wives who know about it, or who had experienced it in time past, maybe with another partner, in order to satisfy their husbands, and make his ego high, they do go to the extent of faking orgasms, just to satisfy the man. But the truth is that when it comes to sexual intercourse, there should be a koinonia. There should be a joint, fun and enjoyment between the man and his wife. So sex and sexuality is very, very important for the marriage to thrive. And I tell you that want the marriage to go to the next height, your sexual fire must be robust, it must be healthy, and it must be vibrant. So if there are challenges, they could be handled. If there are things that don't make your husband or you, the wife, to feel fulfilled sexually, talk about it. Talk about it. There are so many things that we can use. There are creams. There are so many things. I will still be discussing a lot about this on this forum. But like I said, if you can get my books, one is titled Premature Ejaculation. It's going to help a lot. And then Becoming a Better Lover. Those two books are dynamite that are going to help and are going to bless your marriage. Bible Wonderland, all over the city of Lagos and Port Harcourt. You will get those books there. And like I said, very soon, you will get them on Amazon.com and on Alibaba.com. Wow. Your marriage will be sweet and your home will be healthy in the mighty name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Once again, I am Mike Osigwebe Akwemi, your love doctor at the Love Clinic. I hope to see you again. Please, like I said some time ago, talk about this forum, this platform unto your friends, like it, share it, make positive comments, go to the YouTube page and let your friends know about this. They will be happy for it and they will thank you for it. Have a wonderful time. Hope to see you again. Bye.